In this video, I'm going to talk about creating an assignment, changing the grading scale on that assignment, and then giving feedbacks to students when they turn the assignment into you. Where I'm going to start, though, actually is in Google Docs. So what I have done is I have created a very simple worksheet for students to fill out in Google Docs. You can create this anywhere in Google Docs. And in this assignment, we're going to have students responding to a video about multiplication. So this would be a math assignment. So I have this document already created, and so we can leave that alone for now. And then I'm going to go back to my classroom and I'm going to click the plus button here, and I am going to go to create assignment. What I'm going to call this is multiplication responses to the video. And then our instructions will be to watch the video, the attached video, and respond in the document. And so now what the first thing we need to do is attach that document to this assignment. So I'm going to go to my little drive icon here and click on it. And here is my assignment we looked at before, and I'm going to pick it and I'm going to add that to the assignment. The next thing I want to do is I want to hand out a copy of this document to each student. So I'm going to select this make a copy for each student. I also, in this assignment, want to include the video that I want them to watch. And I'm going to use an example from Khan Academy. So let's click the YouTube icon here. And I'm going to search for Khan Academy multiplication, since that's what we're dealing with in this particular case. And there's a video on basic multiplication, so I'm going to select that and go ahead and add that to my assignment as well. So now I have my doc worksheet for students to fill out, and then I have the video for them to watch. I can assign a due date if I want. Let's say that's due on Wednesday. And then I can assign a topic. So I'm going to assign it the math topic here that I created before, just so that I can keep all of my math assignments together in class and easily find them. And then the last step here is to just go ahead and assign And now in your stream, your students will be able to see this assignment. So now we need to change the grading scale for this assignment. So what we need to do is, as you can see, these two items here are links. And so I am just going to click on this 0 done. And what that's going to bring up is a list of my students, a way to grade the assignments, and then it's going to show their work as they turn it in. So the default grading scale is 100 points, but let's say I grade on a 4-point scale. What I'm going to do is enter in a 4 here, since that's the maximum grade that a student can get. And it'll give you this little warning, and you can go ahead and say update. And so now when I give students a grade, and now no one's turned anything in, but let's say this student got a 3, and they'll get 3 out of 4 points. Let's jump over, though, to the student account now and see what they see. So now I'm in my student account. You can see I have my demo student account here. And this is the way the assignment will appear to them. So what we have here is the video that we added to our assignment as a teacher. And what the student is going to do is watch this video, and then they need to open the assignment. And once they open the assignment, they can see that they have this document that they need to fill out. So I'm going to go ahead and open that as the student, and this is their own copy of the assignment. You can see their name is there. So I am going to fill this out once it loads. So I'm just going to write something here. I liked the video. And that should be enough for now. And then now that they're done, they have a button, since this is associated with Classroom, to turn it into you. Alternately, they can go back to Classroom and turn it in. But it's very easy just to turn it in this way. So they're turning in their assignment. And they will get this screen that asks them, do they really want to turn it in? And so they can click that. And their assignment has been turned in. And you can see they'll get a check mark that says that they are done. They can use the back arrow to go back to the Classroom stream. And when they look at this assignment, they'll also see that it's done. So now we're going to jump back over to the teacher screen to see what that looks like. So here we can see on the teacher screen that we have one assignment done and 0 are not done because there's only one student in this class. So let's click on that. And then we can see that demo student has turned in their assignment. And we can click on it to look at it. And there's a couple of ways to offer feedback to the student. So one way is to use the comment feature in Google Docs, just to give comments on their work. So let's say this is their response. And I want to give a short comment. Can you elaborate a little more? And I'll just leave that comment for the student and they will see it on their document. They'll also get an email that I added this comment. But I also want to return the work to them as well. And there's another way to give comments, short comments, when you return the work. So we're grading it. And so let's say, he did not that great of a job on it because he didn't really elaborate on why he liked the video. So I'm going to give him a 2 out of 4. And then I am going to return it, the assignment. And right here, I can leave a private comment as I return it. So he's going to get his grade, but he's also going to get a comment from me. So I'm going to say, I think you could have elaborated a little more on what you liked about the video. And then I am going to click return. And then you can see that that assignment has been returned. You have your private comment here that you gave to the student, and Google Classroom is recording all of this for you. Let's once again jump back to the student screen and see how that came into the student. So we're in the student's email account, and I just wanted to show you what they get in email as transactions occur in Classroom. And so you can see that the student got 3 emails from us. One of them was that they had a new assignment in Classroom, and this happened when we created the assignment. So they got the assignment here, and they can open it up and complete the assignment. They also, when we graded the assignment, they got an email, and that said that they got 2 out of 4. We saw that when we graded it. And then they got yet another email that I added a private comment to it. And so what this is going to do is give the student your private comment, and then they can also reply to you by clicking this button. Let's also look at this in Classroom. So here is the student screen in Classroom, and they can see our assignment here, and they can see that it has been returned. They can go ahead and open the assignment, and what they'll see is their document with your comments on it. Remember, we add some comments. Let's open that up and look at that. So as this loads, we're going to see that there's the comment that we left. But they can also see on their going back to the Classroom screen, they can see that you left a private comment. And once again, they can respond to you. And so they could say something they could do something like that. Maybe they could add some more in the end, just to help flesh out their response. And that's it. Adding an assignment, changing the grading scale, and then giving comments to students on their work. I hope you enjoyed.